Hello YouTube, I'm Grahtimo and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Now, so we have a journey ahead of us, and that is getting a few things. Now, to survive in the Gerudo Desert, we need something that allows us to be able to handle the heat. Oh, hey, Gerudo Scimitar, very nice. And now, Beetle won't sell us anything for that, I don't think. Oh, wait. Have I not met Beetle before? Oh, well, I'm not gonna go through this. What have you got? Oh, shit. I don't want to buy arrows. I've got plenty of arrows. Okay, dragonfly prefers the cool shade of trees to the warmth of the sun. Its wings disperse heat from its body, which can be cooked into a heat resistance elixir. Heat resistance. That's what we need. So I'm going to say we need 3 of those. So we'll spend 30, 50. Oh, okay. 50 rupees it is. That's fine. And now goodbye. Okay. So there we can make up some heat resistant elixirs so that we don't have to worry too much about anything. Specifically dying in the heat. And then we're also going to need some cold elixirs. Let's see. Okay, hold. And I'll toss in... I want Bokoblin Fangs. There. Now, I can't remember what the ratio was, but I do believe it was the more monster parts you put in, the longer it is, and the more ingredient you put in, the more, the stronger it is. So I got a low-level cooling effect. So this next one should actually be a high-level cooling effect or something like that. Okay. I wonder what would happen if I mixed it with ice key swings. I don't know what would happen. I've never done this before, but it said like its usefulness isn't immediately apparent, so I want to know what happens. There we go. Grants a high level cooling effect. Now I think that is also... I don't need a soup ladle. I think that might also be because I had used 3 ingredients instead of just 2 this time. Alright, what am I going to do? Good evening, though I guess it's Sav Sabah in Gerudo, isn't it? But before I say any more, have we met before? I came here from Rito Village. I've been there! Ah, it must have felt quite cold to you, didn't it? I had a great plan, you know. I left Rito Village to try to earn some money out in the world. But it's so incredibly hot here during the day, it's been tough to work up the will to go any further. I would like to see what Gerudo Town looks like, even if I can't go inside. It's just so hot. I heard there's an elixir that can help beat the heat. It's made from insects with cooling effects and monster parts. But they don't seem to be selling the elixir anywhere. I've heard insects with these cooling effects live in the cold parts of the Gerudo Highlands, but, well, the monsters there are rough, to say the least, so I'm not having a lot of success getting myself motivated. Well then, it's a good thing that I have an elixir. Oh, could it be? It very well could be. Thank you. Now I can get across the desert while it's still light out. Here, let me give you something in return. Thank you for this purple rupee, sir. By the way, in Gerudo, thank you is Sarkso. Sarkso! Farewell. Now, so one thing that bothers me about the desert here is it doesn't matter how many layers I take off. If I'm not using one of these elixirs, it doesn't matter. I will still get like crazy fucking hot, no matter what. No matter how few layers, how little clothing I'm actually wearing. Wow, wasn't there a person here? Oh, well, anyways. So, anywho. One thing that we wanted to do, what was it? Oh, yeah. I know that there's some shrines around here, and Gerudo Town is actually not that far from here. There's a shrine right near it, too. which by going there will allow us to avoid having to run back and forth all the time. I probably should have kept that on. Yeah, okay. You know, just be on the safe side. Because once we leave the town, then the temperature's going to drop. There it is. It just dropped. Okay, now this guy is running back and forth between point A to point B. They'll all come running. No, they won't. Trust me. Now, there's a pair of boots that I want to get that allow us to walk on sand at a regular speed. Because if you noticed, we're walking at a pretty slow speed here once we've hit sand, and it's also the same effect with deep snow as well. So there's a quest that I'm going to try to find while we're here, and we'll probably, or well, I'll attempt to do that. It is going to be tough, that's for sure. Okay. Yep, I see it. There's the shrine. One thing's for sure, I really hate the desert because there's so many sandstorms all over the place. Even away from the Divine Beast, there's still a whole bunch of sandstorms around. And once you get into the sandstorm, you lose your minimap and you can't really see all that much. And it is really easy to get disoriented, especially because throughout this game you learn to rely on your minimap so much. And then it stops wanting to happen. Alrighty, here we go. There's the shrine. We want that shrine. I want to go into that shrine. That is a sexy looking shrine, okay? Yeah, that's right. Come here, you sexy beast of a shrine. Okay. Wow, that guy looks like he's just having a hard time. Oh yeah, also there's like a bunch of guys running around. Oh, here we go. Oh, I was so focused just now. Do you have business with me? Are you spying? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. I may not look like it, but I'm actually the leader of a caravan. I've traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go in, so that's why I had to, Are you spying? It's research! Research! And think what you want, but I finally found some key info on how to sneak into Gerudo Town. Oh, what is that key info? Oh. Well, allow me to share with you my heroic tale. It's been close to a week now. The guards have kicked me out more times than I can count. I almost gave up hope. However, I have learned only recently of a man that slipped into this well-guarded town. I heard that that man is frequently traveling between Karakar Bazaar and Gerudo Town. I've been waiting here trying to spot him as he travels. Oh, that is very fantastic. We may even be able to find him in Gerudo Town, or in Karakar Bazaar. Yes, that's right. Okay, now we will travel into this shrine. Oh, fuck her mother. It's one of these ones. Oh, shit. Okay, alright. We can take this. And we can link it here. Should probably use this. Okay. And then we can take this and put it there. And oh hell, we don't even need that yet. Or do we? Let's see what's over here. Is there anything over here? Anything at all? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing! Alright, this is gonna take a little bit of figuring out. Man, I remember doing this one too, and I remember it was really difficult the last time I did it. Okay, so that over there, so that means I can take this and I can put this right here. Aha! I'm feeling some sense of familiarity. Which can only mean one thing. That I have, in fact, done this before. Okay, so now I will put this back here, right there, and then I will take this one, and I will put it here. Yes, perfect. No, not perfect. No, no, no. I want it right here. Yeah. And now I can take this, and I can put it right there. Hooray! That opens up the one with the chest. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be some sort of electricity type blade in here. Yeah, Thunderblade. I think this one was one-handed. Okay, now that one is now ours. We can use that. That one also conducts electricity. Okay. Now, let me think. So we need to place one here, one here, one here, and then that there. Yes, okay. Perfect. I figured it out. I, the almighty Tim. I hate these. It's like, oh, hey, here's some electricity currents for you to play with. Yeah, that's right. I feel that I am now qualified to be an electrical engineer. Just like apparently watching Grey's Anatomy can qualify you to be a surgeon. Joking. Okay, now that can go right here. And then I take this big motherfucker. I place him right there. Perfect. And now that releases this son of a bitch. Which can then go right there. Okay, that, yeah, okay. We don't need any special current areas or anything for that, so we can now bring this one and place it right there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you beat this shrine. I actually half expected to get lifted as I walked over that. What's that? Oh, it's just part of the wall. There's not enough treasures in here. Okay. Do 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 do. Perfect. Now it's daytime again. Which means, put on some cool clothes. Yeah, that looks cool. Looks cool, but is it cool? It's not very practical, I'll be honest. Okay. Now, so, it's daytime now. Which means we still can't go into Gerudo Town. They won't let any Vol, I think they call us, any men anyways in a Gerudo Town. Absolutely no men allowed. Period. That is Gerudo law. So we're gonna go make ourselves a trip back to the Kura Bazaar or whatever the hell you want to call it. It'd be nice if I could have my Epona. But we can't. So that's fine, that's fine. I'll deal with it. Although we could have stolen a sand seal, so long as we have a shield. But I reckon that I will probably just hold off for that. So, oh, it's that guy. Okay. That's not him, by the way, the guy that we're looking for. The guy that we're looking for is actually looks like a woman. Yeah. So anyways, now that we have 5 of those spirit orbs, at some point in time, we can actually go and try to find a goddess statue to pray at, so that we can get our so that we can get our get another stamina container. Now, you're probably wondering why I keep focusing so hard on stamina when also health is an issue. Now, stamina, we're going to need as much stamina as possible soon, because we're going to go up into the Gerudo Highlands. And in the Gerudo Highlands, there's a lot of places that need to be climbed. So that's why we're focusing on stamina, because that is pretty well our next point. Okay. Okay, we're back at this place. Oh, by the way, I just put these clothes on just, you know, for story's sake, for, I don't know, for RP sake. There we go. You know, like, why wouldn't he wear something like this? Like, those clothes look really, really cool to wear compared to everything else that he has. Although it'd probably look and feel cooler if he didn't have a shirt on. But anyways. Okay, here we go. And now we're going to climb this. Up, up, and away. Okay, and there. Well, hello. Look at this saucy looking lady all the way up here all by herself. Hee 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 hee. Oh my, what a lovely young lad you are. Do you need something from me? This person has a beard. What's that? You've heard about a man who snuck into Gerudo Town? Oh, I don't know anything about him. Sorry, I couldn't be more help. Should I study for her face or squint suspiciously? Let's squint suspiciously. You're making my cheeks warm looking at me like that. You're a man? Oh my. You sure say the funniest things, young man. Anyway, if you don't need anything, you should be off then. Well, well, you still haven't given up on your search for the man who snuck into Gerudo Town? I told you I didn't know anything. Do you always doubt someone's word? Let's study your face. You're making my cheeks warm looking at me like that. Well, you're absolutely, completely, totally stunning. Oh, such a nice thing to say, and I'm sure you'd agree that these clothes only help my looks, right? Now that I think about it, this style would look quite fetching on you. I'd have to charge you, of course, but I bet people would see you completely differently if you wore them. What do you think? Do you want to buy them for 600 rupees? Not really, but I'm pretty sure that is really the only way I can go right now. I'll take them. Oh. It's a deal then. I'll take your rupees now. Fuck. Expensive fucking whore. Hee hee, I have the perfect outfit for you. Go ahead and change into it right now, don't worry. I'll look away. And there you have it. If Link was a girl. Eee! You look adorable! Oh. Hee, just as I thought. You make for quite a good-looking gal. That's a traditional Gerudo outfit. It's such a striking look around here, I doubt anyone would even suspect you're a man. On top of that, it breathes so well that it's sure to help you deal with the desert heat, at least a little. Oh. I'm so glad I was able to help you out. If you're free to grab something to eat sometime, keep me in mind. And there we go. Okay. Told you, you're a man with a beard. Make sure you watch out for the wind. If you want to get more ladies' clothing, come back anytime. Alrighty. And now it is time. Bloop. There. And now we can run around the whole desert without needing any form of elixirs or any special, anything even that'll, make us need to, help us to survive the heat. Now, it doesn't matter how hot it gets in this desert, we will never need anything other than these clothes. Now, eventually, I end up actually shouldering them for a while. I end up going, okay, well, let's get rid of them, like, stop using them completely. Because eventually, I'm not going to need to go into Gerudo Town for any reason whatsoever. And then if I do, well, by that time, I should have enough rupees that I can just go back and literally just waste $600 all willy-nilly whenever. If I do find myself needing to go back into Gerudo Town. But mainly it's just because I'm dressed as a woman. It's really hard to take a game seriously when it basically gives you full-on permission to dress as a woman. At least they fit nice. Oh, there's that merchant again. Hello, merchanty merchant type merchant thing. Alrighty. Savak! Pretty clothes. You don't see my kinswomen wearing that style often. I bet it drives Vo out in the world wild. I'm at the perfect age to travel and see what the world holds myself, but I've barely explored this desert. Adventures won't come and find me. I know I have to put myself out there. I like staying around the familiar, I guess. You, though, you should see the world, meet new people. Maybe you'll meet a nice Vo. Savork, traveler. Okay, well then. That's good to know. Okay, so anyways, now that we are able to walk right on into Gerudo Town, that's still not where we're going yet. Why did I run all the way back here? I have a shrine that I could have just warped to. Okay, well anyways, there's a guy running around here that has something that we want. And in order to get them, it's going to take a little bit. So, he's going to run between this entrance and the, hold on, east entrance. North entrance and the east entrance. So, that's where we want to go. And he's not here yet. Okay. Well then. Huh. I wonder if there's like some form of prerequisite or something. Okay, well, anyways, Forbidden City Entry. That is the name of this quest. Okay. And here I am! I've made it into Gerudo Town. Okay. This person. I have to do something. Great! You got the last of my free time with that greeting. What's the matter? I manage the shop that specializes in handmade accessories, but I've run out of flint. I need it to make my items. If only I had 10. Just 10. If some kind Vi would come give me 10 pieces of flint, I could offer a nice reward. I can dream all I want, though. Nothing goes that smoothly in the real world. Accessories? I use rubies, sapphires, and other gems to make accessories. Each gem type has its own power that it can transfer to whoever wears it. There's nothing I can do about not having any flint, though. There. Side quest. Tools of the trade. I'm sorry that you came all the way to see me for nothing. Well, lady, I didn't come all the way to see you. I came all the way to save the world, but, well, I suppose. Okay, flint. Do I have 10 flint? Oh. Oh, perfect. I do have 10 flint. Okay. Here's some flint. What? You're just giving these to me? Sarkso! But I can't take this all from you with just a Sarkso. We hardly know each other, and you've been so nice. The shop's been closed so long, I hardly have any inventory. Oh, of course. Now that I have some flint, I can make a jeweled accessory for you if you're interested in something. Let's go for... I like rubies. Rubies have the power to grant cold resistance, so you'd like a ruby circlet? Yes, please. Hee, I thought you might pick that one. Please, give me a moment. Now, I'm going for cold resistance because when we go to the Gerudo Highlands, it's very, very cold and there's lots of snow. Brand new, especially for you. I think it turned out really well. So long as we have at least 2 items, we should be able to survive without any issue. Thanks to you, I got the shop running again. So if you ever need an accessory, please come by for a special discount. Just don't tell my other customers, okay? And there we go. We have completed quite a few side quests this time around. Now, let's see. That person is now running in here. I think that's the seal lady. Yeah, that's the seal lady. So if she's running there, then does that mean that this guy is running back and forth yet? See, this guy has boots that allow us to run on sand much easier and much faster. He also has boots that allow us to run on snow much easier and much faster. So that's why when I go to do this quest, I'm going to be going and doing 2 quests at one time. It just won't pop up yet. It saves us quite a bit of time. Alrighty, well. Alright, well, that guy's not back yet, but I think I'm going to have to leave it right there. So thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.